I'm a born-again Christian. I adhere strictly to the spiritual tenets, which places total prohibition on the violation of sexual purity before marriage. I met my now wife as a born-again as well. Before marriage, we had agreed that there was going to be no sex before marriage. She didn't tell me she's a hermaphrodite. Up until when we met on our honeymoon after the traditional marriage ceremony in Obudu Ranch Resort. Wait. Let me brace up for this one. Okay, so she's a hermaphrodite. She didn't tell you until the honeymoon that I suddenly realized that she was a born hermaphrodite. I've patiently been asking her why she chose to do this to me. She's been crying and begging for forgiveness. I've had to call her parents and discuss this with them, but they simply told me they thought she informed me of it before we agreed to go on and get married. This is way too much for me to bear. I have had to, hold on a second, I've had to meet with our pastor about the issue, and my pastor simply asked me to forgive her, that since the scriptural position on divorce as it relates to the issue is strictly one on the grounds of adultery, I'm thinking my pastor is supporting her. Stay simply because my wife makes huge donations of tithe to the church. Please, your advice. Thank you, Anonymous. All right, great. Hold on a second. Well, if you have a pastor whose judgment is impaired by financial donations made to the church, why would you sit under such a person? Such a person shouldn't have an authority over what happened in your life. It's just plain stupid that someone who can't think, someone who would bend the truth because they do not have any shade, any coloration of honesty, cannot have authority over you. Plain and simple. Particularly the moment you realize it. You don't hand over authority of your life to someone who is not worth the honor given to dogs. You can't do that. That's out the way. The other thing is, I'm not sure what the purpose of forgiveness here is. So she has two sexual organs, right? And they say forgive her. Are you forgiving one sexual organ for the other? Or are you forgiving her not telling you? Like, the purpose of forgiveness is what exactly in this scenario? I think the only thing you can forgive her in this regard is you're forgiving her for not telling you. Yeah? Okay. But even after you have forgiven her, you still have a situation at hand, which is that she is what she is. She is male and female. Get out. Get out. There's no need for me to furnish more language only to get to the conclusion. We might as well just get to the conclusion. Get out. Get a separation. That's what this is. Get out. Well, I'm assuming that you don't want to be... You don't want to be turned over. Like... get out. That's it.